This is a picture of my first grade practicum classroom. It is designed to have a lot of open space and has different areas of the room designated for the various learning stations. As you can see, there are no individual desks and the students are free to sit wherever they want when doing work. When the day begins, the students do their morning meeting at the center rug of the classroom. When the teacher calls a meeting or wants to teach a lesson, the students gather at the rug as well. The school that I go to each week for my practicum is big on being kind to one another. The students are taught to do nice things even when nobody's watching. The teacher uses the quote, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." At the end of every week, the students are rewarded with a kudos for kindness, which is on an index card that acknowledges 2 or 3 students that have shown kindness during the week that the teacher has noticed. The index cards are posted on a board in the classroom and are displayed for everyone to see. At the end of the year, the students will be able to take home their kudos for kindness. The students love being in the spotlight for doing something exceptionally well. Another area of the classroom is designated to the students' artwork and their creations that they have made during their STEM challenges. They love when their artwork is displayed for their peers to see and they are proud of their work. The picture shown is the students' work after they have completed a STEM challenge by working with a partner. The students know that they overcame the obstacles that they had faced when working collaboratively. Putting up students' artwork in the classroom is important in showing the students that we value their work. Displaying work and adding color to the classroom makes for a better and playful learning environment. Outside of the classrooms, in the school, the teachers also hang their students' work and include their pictures with the work so that the other students and people walking by can see who made their work. Their enthusiasm about their work being shown makes them feel important and special. Referring back to the setup of the classroom and the seating arrangements, the students are provided with the opportunity to sit wherever they feel comfortable and are able to change where they sit when they feel like it. There are numerous choices for the students, including having the option to sit at one of the 4 tables that are distributed throughout the classroom. The rainbow table is where the teacher sits and does a station of their daily 5, which is read with the teacher. Aside from the daily 5 rotation, the students are able to sit at the rainbow table when they are working on their writing, math, and reading as well. Each table has the alphabet with a picture under each letter, a number line that goes 1 through 20, and the colors which are written coinciding with the color. These are all taped on the table, as well as a tray of pencils and colored pencils for the students to easily access. The trays that contain the writing materials are also labeled to where they belong and have a picture to show how to use the materials correctly. Along with the students being able to choose from tables to sit at, there are also lap desks and bouncy balls and pillows that they can sit on. The students are able to use these seating choices to sit at the table or the floor. The students love to use the other options as seating because it helps with their concentration and comfortability. This is a great idea to have in the classroom instead of limiting the children to where they can sit and do their work, providing them with the opportunities to best fit their need. Around the classroom, there are many learning tools to guide the students' reading and writing. These help the students to remember the steps in reading comprehension along with the ways to compose the story. Having such materials that the students can refer back to easily while composing their work allows them to figure out on their own what they are doing wrong or the things to do next instead of asking the teacher. These techniques are at their eye level so that it is easier for the students to see. The whiteboard at the front of the classroom is where the assignments are posted for the students to look at when they are doing their individual work in their workbooks. Other materials or lessons that they have completed may be hung on the whiteboard for the students and the teacher to easily access. Every day, the students have their morning meeting. The morning meeting allows for the students to go up to the whiteboard and fill in the missing words to complete the morning message. This engages the students and also practices their spelling. There is a section in the classroom designated to books, which is referred to the library. The library is where the students can do individual reading as well as shop for books to take home and read. The teacher sets aside specific books based on the month and the ones having to do with their lesson. This section is also where the teacher gathers the students to do her read-alouds to the class. The students are assigned jobs to perform around the classroom. Some of these jobs include line leader, table washer, paper passer, and book helper. These jobs give the students a responsibility to fulfill, and they make them feel like they are an important attribute to the classroom. The Where Are You board in the classroom is for the students to come in and check in that they are present. If the students need to use the bathroom, go to the nurse, the library, or the office, they are supposed to move their photo under the appropriate section to let the teacher know where they are. This is something that I find very useful and creative in the classroom. Just like the classroom jobs, it gives the students a responsibility to carry out. Lastly, this was made by the students tracing their hand, coloring them in, and cutting them out to create a flower. This is to represent that each of the students are different and unique in their own way, but when they work together, they can create something amazing. We are each unique and beautiful, but together we are a masterpiece.